Have you ever found yourself craving those delicacies that always seem forbidden to those with diabetes? We know how frustrating it is to hear that we can't eat certain dishes that bring back happy memories and moments. But what if I told you that it is possible to enjoy these delicacies without guilt and without harming your health? Today, we're going to show you 7 recipes that seem out of reach for diabetics, but are actually safe and delicious. Imagine being able to enjoy a warm cake, an irresistible dessert, or even that special dish that reminds you of childhood. That's right, you no longer need to give up these pleasures. Life with diabetes doesn't have to be full of severe restrictions and boring meals. Let's change that view right now. Let's get to know these recipes that will transform your relationship with food, bringing back the pleasure of eating well and healthily. Stay with me until the end, because you will be surprised by the options I brought. What's more, I have a special reward for you at the end of this video, something that will help you follow a healthy and tasty diet much more easily. So, before we continue, hit the like button if you love health content. Recipe number 7, banana and strawberry ice cream. Who said diabetics can't enjoy delicious and refreshing ice cream? I know many people think that all frozen desserts are out of the question, but today we're going to demystify that. Imagine yourself on a hot day, feeling that desire for something sweet and cold. Now imagine being able to satisfy that craving with an ice cream that is not only safe, but also has benefits for your health. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? But the truth is that you no longer need to deprive yourself of these small pleasures. Banana and strawberry ice cream is a wonderful alternative for those who want to maintain their health without giving up flavor. Bananas are naturally sweet and rich in essential nutrients, such as potassium and vitamins B6 and C. Strawberries, in addition to being delicious, are a fruit with a low glycemic index, which means they do not cause blood sugar spikes. Let's imagine a sunny afternoon when you are at home, perhaps with your grandchildren or friends, and everyone wants something refreshing. You open the freezer and there it is, homemade banana and strawberry ice cream, ready to be enjoyed. The best of everything? You made this ice cream with your own hands, knowing exactly what is in it, without additives or refined sugars. This recipe is perfect for these moments. Simple, quick, and extremely tasty. And the feeling of knowing that you are eating something healthy makes everything even more pleasurable. Now let's get down to business, shall we? To prepare this delicious banana and strawberry ice cream, you will need 2 ripe bananas, 1 cup fresh or frozen strawberries, half a cup natural yogurt, optional, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional. Method of preparation. Start by cutting the bananas into slices and placing them in the freezer for at least 2 hours, or until they are completely frozen. If using fresh strawberries, wash them well and remove the leaves. If you are using frozen strawberries, they are ready for the next step. In the food processor, add the frozen bananas and strawberries. Beat until you obtain a creamy and homogeneous mixture. If you want an even creamier ice cream, add the natural yogurt and vanilla extract and blend again. Transfer the mixture to a container and place in the freezer for another hour to firm up. Serve and enjoy every spoonful of this wonderful and healthy ice cream. And if you like to personalize your recipes, you can add some special touches. How about including some mint leaves for extra freshness? Or perhaps a pinch of cinnamon for a more complex flavor. The possibilities are endless, and best of all, you are in control, choosing ingredients that are good for your health. This ice cream is an excellent option for any time of the day and will definitely make you feel that it is possible to live well and with pleasure, even with diabetes. Now that you know how easy it is to prepare this delicious treat, how about trying it and sharing it with family and friends? And don't forget, we have even more amazing recipes ahead. Recipe number 6, sugar-free chocolate cake. The chocolate cake. Just the mention of this dessert makes your mouth water, doesn't it? Who doesn't love a good piece of chocolate cake, especially if it's fluffy, tasty, and healthy? For those with diabetes, it is common to think that these pleasures are off the menu. But today we are going to prove that this is not true. Imagine that special moment, a birthday, a family celebration, or even an afternoon snack. You see that chocolate cake on the table and immediately think you can't afford to eat a piece. It's a frustrating feeling, one that many of us know well. But the good news is that you can enjoy a delicious chocolate cake without compromising your health. This sugar-free chocolate cake is proof that it is possible to enjoy a sweet treat without worrying about your glucose levels. It's made with wholesome ingredients and natural sweeteners that don't affect blood sugar, allowing you to enjoy every bite with peace of mind. Cocoa, the main ingredient in this cake, is rich in antioxidants, which brings additional benefits to your health. Think about that cold day when all you want is a slice of warm chocolate cake, accompanied by a cup of tea or coffee. You can make this happen in your own kitchen without compromising on taste or health. Let's check out how to prepare this wonder. To make the sugar-free chocolate cake, you will need 1 cup almond flour, half a cup unsweetened cocoa powder, half a cup natural sweetener, such as xylitol or erythritol, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 3 eggs, half a cup unsweetened Greek yogurt, 1/4 cup melted coconut oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, half a cup unsweetened almond milk. Method of preparation. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and grease a cake pan with coconut oil. In a large bowl, whisk together the almond flour, cocoa powder, sweetener, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. In another bowl, beat the eggs and add the Greek yogurt, melted coconut oil, vanilla extract, and almond milk. Mix well. Add the liquid ingredients to the dry ingredients and mix until you get a homogeneous dough. Pour the batter into the cake pan and bake for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center of the cake comes out clean. Let the cake cool before unmolding and serving. If you want to give it a special touch, you can prepare a simple ganache topping with melted unsweetened dark chocolate and a little cream. This cake is perfect for any occasion and will surprise you with its intense flavor and soft texture. This way, you can enjoy a slice of chocolate cake guilt-free, knowing that you are taking care of your health. Share this recipe with your family and friends and show that it is possible to eat well even with diabetes. Recipe number 5: OAT and banana pancake. Who doesn't like to start the day with a delicious and nutritious breakfast? Pancakes are a classic choice and loved by many, but often associated with ingredients that can raise blood sugar. Today, we are going to change that perception with an oat and banana pancake recipe, which is not only delicious, but also perfect for those who need to control their glucose levels. Imagine waking up on a lazy Saturday with the opportunity to prepare a special breakfast. As the aroma of pancakes wafts through the kitchen, you feel the satisfaction of knowing you're making a healthy choice. Oats are an excellent ingredient for those with diabetes, as they have a low glycemic index and are rich in fiber, helping to control blood sugar. Bananas, in addition to giving pancakes a naturally sweet flavor, provide potassium and energy in a balanced way. Maybe you remember mornings at your grandparents' house, where the smell of fresh coffee and something sweet on the stove was an irresistible invitation to start the day. By recreating this environment with healthy pancakes, you not only bring back those memories, but also create new traditions for your family. Pancakes are one of those meals that can turn a simple breakfast into a memorable experience. They are versatile and can be adapted in many ways, allowing you to experiment with different flavors and textures. And most importantly, this version of oat and banana pancake is not only delicious, but also nutritious and safe for those who need to take care of their health. To prepare these oat and banana pancakes, you will need 1 cup of fine rolled oats, 1 ripe banana, 2 eggs, half a cup of unsweetened almond milk, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, optional, 1 teaspoon of almond extract, vanilla, optional, a pinch of salt. Preparation method. In a blender, add the oats, banana, eggs, almond milk, yeast, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt. Beat until you obtain a homogeneous mass. Heat a non-stick frying pan over medium heat and, if necessary, lightly grease it with a little coconut oil. Pour portions of the batter into the hot frying pan, forming small pancakes. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, or until golden and firm. Serve hot, with healthy accompaniments such as natural yogurt, fresh fruit, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Now imagine the scene. You and your family gathered around the table, enjoying these delicious pancakes. Conversation flows, laughter echoes through the house, and each bite brings a perfect combination of texture and flavor. And the best of all, you know you're offering a nutritious meal that everyone can enjoy without worry. These pancakes are ideal for any meal of the day, not just breakfast. They are practical and quick to make, allowing you to enjoy a special moment even on the busiest of days. Furthermore, they are versatile. You can vary the ingredients, add different fruits, or even a spoonful of cocoa powder for a chocolate version. The simplicity of this recipe does not take away from the sophistication of the flavor. It's a fantastic way to transform an ordinary meal into something extraordinary, providing health and pleasure with every bite. Imagine the following situation. A grandmother who loves to cook and is always looking for new recipes to take care of her family's health. She finds this recipe for oatmeal and banana pancakes and decides to try it one Sunday morning. Her grandchildren, accustomed to traditional pancakes full of sugar, are initially suspicious. But when they take the first bite, their faces light up with a smile of surprise and joy. The grandmother feels fulfilled, knowing that she managed to please everyone while she takes care of their health. That's the kind of moment this recipe can provide. Let's transform the way we view food, especially when it comes to managing diabetes. Small changes, like replacing common ingredients with healthier alternatives, can make a big difference in your quality of life. And most importantly, these changes don't have to mean giving up the taste or pleasure of eating. Recipe number 4, eggplant lasagna. Lasagna is one of the most loved dishes around the world. With its layers of pasta, sauce, and cheese, it is a true delight. But for those with diabetes, traditional pasta can be a challenge due to the high carbohydrate content. However, we have a fantastic and tasty alternative, eggplant lasagna. It is as delicious as the traditional version, but much more friendly to your health. Imagine a special family dinner where everyone is eager to enjoy a comforting meal. Eggplant lasagna not only brings the comfort and flavor you expect, it also gives you peace of mind knowing you're making a healthy choice. Eggplant is rich in fiber and has a low glycemic index, which helps keep blood sugar levels under control. Furthermore, it is versatile and absorbs well the flavors of the ingredients with which it is cooked. Let's imagine a scene. You are in the kitchen, with the ingredients spread out on the counter, ready to prepare this special lasagna. As you cut the eggplant slices, you begin to experience the pleasure of cooking something that is good for you and your family. Anticipation grows as the lasagna is assembled, layer by layer, with sauce, cheese, and eggplant replacing the pasta. The aroma that comes from the oven as the lasagna bakes is irresistible, filling the house and bringing everyone to the kitchen, curious and hungry. To prepare this delicious eggplant lasagna, you will need 2 large eggplants, 500 g lean ground beef or shredded chicken breast, 2 cups homemade tomato sauce, unsweetened, 1 medium onion, chopped 2 cloves of garlic, chopped 1 cup ricotta or cottage cheese, 1 cup grated mozzarella cheese, 1/4 cups grated Parmesan cheese, 1 tablespoon olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, fresh herbs, basil or oregano to taste. Method of preparation. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Cut the eggplants into thin slices lengthwise. Sprinkle some salt on the slices and let rest for 20 minutes to remove excess water. Meanwhile, heat the oil in a large pan and sauté the onion and garlic until soft. Add the ground beef and cook until golden. Season with salt, pepper, and fresh herbs. Add the tomato sauce to the meat and cook over low heat for about 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. Rinse the eggplant slices and dry them with paper towels. On a grill or large frying pan, brown the eggplant slices on both sides until slightly soft. To assemble the lasagna, spread a thin layer of meat sauce on the bottom of a baking dish. Place a layer of eggplant slices on top. Then add a layer of ricotta or cottage cheese. Repeat the layers until you run out of ingredients, finishing with a layer of sauce and covering with mozzarella and grated Parmesan. Cover the pan with aluminum foil and bake for 30 minutes. Remove the foil and bake for another 10 minutes, or until the cheese is golden and bubbling. Let the lasagna rest for 10 minutes before cutting and serving. This lasagna is a complete and satisfying dish, perfect for a family dinner or a special meal with friends. And best of all, you can enjoy every bite without worrying about your blood sugar levels. It's a wonderful way to transform a classic dish into something healthy and still delicious. Imagine serving this lasagna at a family gathering. The lively conversations, the laughter, and the sound of cutlery hitting the plates as everyone enjoys the meal. The feeling that you provided a special moment and, at the same time, took care of the health of those you love is incomparable. With each bite, you realize that making healthy choices doesn't mean giving up the pleasure of eating well. Instead, it's a journey of discovery, where new flavors and recipes become part of your everyday life. Recipe number 3: sweet rice without sugar. Who doesn't love a good rice pudding, right? However, many think that it is necessary to avoid this pleasure if they have diabetes. Today, we are going to prove that you can enjoy delicious rice pudding without compromising your health. Imagine coming home after a long day and indulging in a bowl of creamy rice pudding, lightly scented with cinnamon and vanilla. This sugar-free rice pudding is made with ingredients that do not raise blood glucose levels, allowing you to enjoy this delicacy without guilt. To prepare this special rice pudding, you will need 1 cup brown rice, 2 cups unsweetened almond milk, 2 cups water, half a cup natural sweetener, such as xylitol or erythritol, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 pinch of salt, cinnamon powder for sprinkle. Method of preparation. Start by washing the brown rice under running water until the water runs clear. This helps remove excess starch and prevents the rice from becoming soggy. In a large pan, add the rice, water, and cinnamon stick. Cook over medium heat, stirring occasionally until most of the water has been absorbed by the rice. This should take around 15 to 20 minutes. Add the almond milk, natural sweetener, and pinch of salt. Mix well and continue cooking over low heat, stirring occasionally to prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. The combination of almond milk and sweetener will give the rice pudding a creaminess and delicious flavor without the need for sugar. When the rice is very soft and creamy, about 20 to 25 minutes, remove the cinnamon stick and add the vanilla extract. Mix well to incorporate the flavor. Vanilla extract adds a depth of flavor that makes this dessert even more special. Serve the rice pudding hot or cold, sprinkled with cinnamon powder to taste. If you prefer a firmer consistency, let the rice pudding rest for a few minutes before serving. Cinnamon powder not only adds a wonderful aroma and flavor, it also has beneficial health properties, helping to control blood sugar levels. Let's imagine a special moment. You are on a Sunday afternoon, gathered with your family for lunch. Everyone is satisfied with their meal, and you decide to surprise them with this delicious dessert. When you bring the rice pudding to the table, the sweet aroma of cinnamon and vanilla fills the air, and everyone's faces light up with anticipation. With each spoonful, you notice how the creamy texture of brown rice combines perfectly with the delicate flavor of almond milk and the sweet touch of natural sweetener. And the best part is that you know you are providing a dessert that is not only delicious, but also healthy. If you like a change, you can add some lemon or orange zest to the recipe for a citrus touch, or even replace the almond milk with another vegetable milk of your choice, such as coconut milk or oat milk. The possibilities are many, and you can adapt the recipe according to your taste. For those who like a richer dessert, try adding a handful of raisins or pieces of walnuts at the end of cooking. These ingredients add texture and extra flavor that make rice pudding even more irresistible. Another tip is to serve the rice pudding with a spoonful of fresh cream on top, for an even creamier and more indulgent version. This rice pudding is proof that traditional desserts can be adapted to become healthy options compatible with a controlled diabetes diet. It's a way of keeping tradition alive without giving up health and well-being. Share this recipe with your family and friends, and together, enjoy the simple and delicious moments that life offers. Stick around because we still have more amazing recipes to share with you, and don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying these recipes. Recipe number 2, sugar-free chocolate brownies. Chocolate brownies are one of the most popular desserts in the United States and loved around the world. Its dense texture and intense chocolate flavor make anyone surrender to this delight. For those with diabetes, it may seem like brownies are an out-of-reach pleasure due to their high sugar content. Today, I'm going to show you how to prepare sugar-free chocolate brownies, which are delicious and completely safe for your health. Imagine serving a rich, indulgent dessert knowing you can enjoy every bite guilt-free. These sugar-free brownies have the same soft texture and intense flavor as traditional brownies, but are made with ingredients that won't raise blood glucose levels. To prepare these sugar-free chocolate brownies, you will need 1 cup almond flour, half a cup unsweetened cocoa powder, half a cup natural sweetener, such as xylitol or erythritol, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 3.5 eggs, cup melted coconut oil, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, half a cup unsweetened dark chocolate chips. Method of preparation. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius and grease a square baking tray with coconut oil or line it with baking paper to make it easier to unmold. In a large bowl, whisk together the almond flour, cocoa powder, sweetener, baking powder, and salt. Make sure all dry ingredients are well incorporated. In another bowl, beat the eggs and add the melted coconut oil and vanilla extract. Mix well until you obtain a homogeneous consistency. Add the liquid ingredients to the dry ingredient mixture and stir until completely combined. The dough should be thick and homogeneous. Lastly, add the dark chocolate drops and mix gently. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and spread evenly with a spatula. Bake for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center of the brownies comes out clean or with a few moist crumbs. Let the brownies cool completely in the pan before cutting them into squares. This helps maintain their texture and prevents them from breaking when cut. Let's imagine a special afternoon snack. You are with friends or family, and everyone is looking forward to a delicious dessert. When you serve these sugar-free chocolate brownies, the irresistible aroma of cocoa fills the room. The first bite is followed by smiles and compliments, and no one believes these brownies are sugar-free. They are just as good as the traditional ones, maybe even better, because you know they are healthier. If you like to customize your recipes, you can add chopped walnuts or almonds to the dough for extra crunch. Another tip is to serve the brownies with a scoop of sugar-free vanilla ice cream for an even more special dessert. These sugar-free chocolate brownies are perfect for any occasion. They are easy to make, delicious, and, most importantly, healthy. You can savor each bite knowing that you are taking care of your health without giving up the pleasure of eating a wonderful dessert. Furthermore, these brownies are an excellent option to take to parties or meetings, showing that it is possible to make delicious desserts without refined sugar. They are proof that you don't have to give up your favorite dishes to maintain a healthy diet and control your blood glucose levels. Recipe number 1: sugar-free milk pudding. Its creamy texture and sweet flavor make anyone indulge in a slice. However, for those with diabetes, traditional pudding, made with large amounts of sugar, may seem like an unattainable pleasure. Today, you will learn how to prepare a sugar-free milk pudding that is as delicious as the original and completely safe for your health. Imagine serving a dessert that everyone loves and, at the same time, knowing that you are taking care of your health. This sugar-free milk pudding will surprise you with its creaminess and authentic flavor, without causing blood glucose spikes. It is a recipe that brings comfort and pleasure, perfect for any special occasion. To prepare this sugar-free milk pudding, you will need 4 eggs, 500 milliliters skimmed milk or unsweetened almond milk, 1 cup culinary sweetener, such as xylitol or erythritol, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup sweetener for the syrup, erythritol or xylitol. Method of preparation. Let's start with the syrup. In a small saucepan, add the sweetener and water. Cook over medium heat, stirring occasionally, until the sweetener dissolves and begins to caramelize. Be careful not to burn. Once the syrup reaches a golden color, pour it into a pudding mold, spreading it evenly on the bottom and sides. Reserve. In a blender, add the eggs, skimmed milk or almond milk, sweetener, and vanilla extract. Beat well until you obtain a homogeneous and creamy mixture. This base will guarantee the smooth and tasty texture of the pudding. Pour the mixture into the caramelized mold. Cover with aluminum foil and place the pan in a bain-marie, inside a baking tray with hot water. Place in the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius and bake for around 50 to 60 minutes, or until the pudding is firm and lightly golden. After baking, remove the pudding from the oven and let it cool completely. Once cold, refrigerate for at least 4 hours, or preferably overnight. This helps to firm up the texture and enhance the flavors. When serving, Run a knife around the edges of the pan to loosen the pudding. Turn out onto a large plate, letting the syrup drip over it. Let's imagine a special dinner. You prepared a wonderful meal and, to top it off, serve the sugar-free milk pudding. Your guests, perhaps skeptical upon hearing that the dessert is sugar-free, take the first spoonful. The silence that follows is quickly broken by praise and expressions of surprise. "It's delicious," they say, and you know you managed to provide a moment of pleasure without compromising anyone's health. If you like variety, you can add a touch of lemon or orange zest to the pudding mix for a delicate citrus flavor. Another option is to use coconut milk instead of almond milk for a version with a tropical twist. The possibilities are many, and you can adapt the recipe according to your taste and your family's preferences. This sugar-free milk pudding is proof that it is possible to transform classic desserts into healthy options suitable for those who need to control their blood glucose levels. You don't have to give up the pleasures of life to take care of your health. With some simple adaptations, it is possible to enjoy traditional delicacies in a more conscious and healthy way. The next time you're at a special event or just want something sweet to end the day, keep this recipe in mind. Share these recipes with your friends and family, and together, enjoy life's sweet moments in a healthy and conscious way. And now, before you go, I'm leaving on your screen a video about the 6 best proven drinks for diabetics. You won't want to miss out on this valuable information, especially if you're looking for ways to improve your health naturally. Click and watch now to discover these incredible drinks that can make a big difference in your everyday life. I'll see you there.